Damn, Jay, you really make it.
I owe niggas, it's overtime, just check the scope, nigga. Mount Rushmore when I talk, it's the GOAT, nigga, the code switch. Game filthy, boy, got cold quick. He said he fucked my BM, is a reason she was my old bitch. No diss, start selling dope to keep the rent paid. Soon as you hear that time, the hardest niggas turn bitch made. Got a freaky bitch that do whatever to me. Shorty got a super soaker, I let her put it on me. I'm off a bean and she been drinking all night. She dripping before she see me, baby, know it's on sight. Plus her hair gang crazy, I just might marry the bitch. And if her pussy good enough, she might get a key to the crib. Keep it player done, alright, I'm tripping for sure. Cause if I can't pepper out, then that hoe gotta go. I was over state lines, moving pounds with a stitch. Dog, if 12 put me over, I'm going down for this shit. Kiss my babies before I leave, just in case that is my last day. I know niggas hoes, they wanna get me in a bad way. Bred in the south, boy, don't get me confused. You wanna shine like me, son, you gotta dust off your jewels. Get it back in blood, I wanted them, I put that on the hood. I was selling lows just to make sure that my people good. Yeah, I got this shit jumping again. Back and forth down south, doing 100 on 10. Freedom niggas who ain't coming home. I told my uncle I'm getting active out here putting on. I beat the block down, shorty for the street, she a knockdown. Her 12 looking for me, got the whole city on lockdown. I went to school just to flip financial aid. At the degree, I was just trying to get paid. Pistol on me, cause niggas be moving cocky. Little hater bitch on my line, just try and jock me. I really curve bitches, you ain't as cute as you think. Might offer a little pussy, but we still can't link. I'm really him, ho. Y'all wasn't with me shooting in the gym, though. It's funny how I made it, now everybody my kinfolk. I'm from a set of jack boys and dealers. I can't be fucked up with you po-ass niggas. If it ain't tech, boy, it's on the block list. If I ain't in your top 5, you must be high, bitch. It's the Don.
Welcome to Rooftop Mayhem. We back with another one. Make some noise. Yeah. I am your founder. If you didn't know me, Don Rich. This is my co-host Trips of the Zoo. Man, we gonna get right into this shit. It's a 3-round battle. Battle to my left.
Dub 6, Tallahassee, Florida. Big road runner shit. AO Dub, big crowd shit, nigga, yeah.
Make some noise. Let's go. And battle to my right.
Man, you already know who it is. It's JUJU, man. Future CEOs, Deaf Dealers. Shout out my little brother Buzz, man. We do it for the youth, man.
Yes, sir. Make some noise. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn, my bad. Dub 6 came the further. Dub 6 came the further. All in the air, everything good.
Heads.
I said, I took it personal when you compared my 7 years to your 7 months, nigga. You ain't seen half of the shit I seen in this culture. Niggas who I used to eat with turned out to being vultures. They used to tell me I was the face too. Until I realized it was for wanted posters. Those cold shoulders. That's crazy. I said, they used to tell me I was the face too. Until I realized it was for wanted posters. Those cold shoulders I received only made a nigga colder. So put respect on my 7 years. Cause being in war for that long only made me a tougher soldier, and they don't believe in you. So I don't understand why you would believe in the hype. They only told you they can profit off of your name so they can gamble with your life, and you should have kept your mouth quiet in them spaces. Cause now you up here and I expect you to back up all that shit you were saying. If we catch you after the event with the same energy, you getting popped on, no hesitation. Just know when y'all see Dove flying in the air, it's not a memorable celebration. And I'm here to break you down until you have nothing left, strangle you, and watch your soul take its last breath. See, they can gas you up all they want. They don't understand all that smoke is putting your life at risk. The same ones who co-signed you, co-signed your death. Let's talk, nigga. Cause you had a lot to say on the internet. Before they considered you a problem, I've been a threat. Before Commando gave you rank as cadet, S.H. the General already labeled me the vet. Get your face smashed. Get your face smashed in from the rest in peace, man. Get your face smashed in from the pistol whipping to the pistol break. The cops couldn't find your body. Even though we dumped it in Crystal Lake, I wouldn't say this is a coincidence. Even though we dumped it in Crystal Lake, I wouldn't say this is a coincidence, nah. I would say this is fate. The Grim calling the death dealers to come and boost up the murder rate. Do you know?
Oh my God.
I said, do you know? If there's an altercation with me, boy, you won't make it out alive. Connected through the city, cause Jay Prince, so of course I got mob ties. I know made men that do anything for the family. Certified bosses, being gangster date back to my granny. I killed every person on top. I don't think you understand me. Nigga, I've been a legend killer way before that nigga Randy. They told they told you to get in your bag and you ain't expected to get it zipped up. I'll slap this so-called real nigga and tell y'all to help this bitch up. Oh, you big tough? Oh shit, we know how to handle a bully. I walk up in the spot like chill. These niggas pussy. I wish one of them would try to do something to me. If he try to roll up, he gonna get his top lit and smoke like Shorty on Scary Movie. Don't show out. Don't show out, cause that's just gonna make me close the curtains. You don't want war with a nigga like me, cause the outcome of you living is uncertain. Your actions today will have your mama crying at Sunday service. Meanwhile, I'm trending, cause I'm bragging about your death like Gucci at the verses. Y'all never listen. Nigga, y'all never listen. Y'all let them convince you to put you in the best position, but your general forgot to give you intel that coming to kill the prince was a suicidal mission, so you gotta die. I'm sorry, but that's just how it has to be. The fans came to watch me put on a show, and making niggas like you disappear became my masterpiece. This wasn't even supposed to be you. In all reality, you just another stepping stone for me to get where I have to be. I told Don I was hungry, he gave me lunch meat. We dump peas, long arm. Let's see if he can escape this in one piece. There's no running, there's no ducking. I told Don this was gonna be a clean fight, but the shit got ugly. It's headshot, man down. You still got 2 more rounds before I release the hounds. Nigga, that's JUJU. Let me get
Top of the first.
Hey, yo, you gotta keep it down. You gotta keep it down.
Bottom of the first.
Keep it down.
Chill out, bro.
Hold it down, gang. Let me rap.
Bottom of the first, Doug. This is on you.
Yeah, hold it down, hold it down. I said a few months back, I lost a triple threat. But tonight, I'm gonna put you in a strong pack. This summer, I had to spring back in action. So fall back. No weak punches, predictable bars, you all cap. I'm not trying to say JUJU on the beat. I just knew this would throw them off track. You whack. And fuck all the years that you put in or the amount that you say. I said months, weeks, years, the season around the way. What I'm trying to say, JUJU, is count your days, fuck nigga. What I'm trying to say, JUJU, is count your days, fuck nigga. This horse shook. Another body, watch this bitch get cooked. And Frank, I went upstairs for you, but this one for the books. Now look, if you can't try to gas you tonight, then a beam on a cannon and help him see the light. I need a concentration to put you in the chamber. So don't come here expecting to fight. Headshot, smoked you, and he see how this Holocaust in his life. Headshot, smoked you, and he see how this Holocaust in his life. I've been nice. And don't start no shit because these hands is lethal. Quick to leave a nigga flat, uppercut, left hook, right hook, then drop Jews. Like damn nigga, I never thought of that. And as a jit, I went through pain and suffering. Sometimes I can still hear my mama scream. We was poor, traumatized. Hell, me and my brother even had to wear the same jeans. Wasn't shit meek, and all I wanted was a meal. I had nightmares before I could even think about a daydream. And I don't want to hear no angles. About me being a teacher. Cause outside the classroom, I'm not the nigga to beef with. So what's the issue? I grabbed the pistol, send him shots, get his bell rung. Y'all thought I'd let the kid leave? Without dismissal, you came here with niggas that you think is tough. I came here with niggas who gonna dump. This 4-5, niggas hate to see it. Donald Trump. And now I got a pussy on. This 4-5, niggas hate to see it. Donald Trump. And now I got a pussy on the roof. Like nigga, I dare you to fucking jump. You in the middle of this shit. That's Malcolm. If Doug, now I got a pussy on the roof. Like nigga, I dare you to fucking jump. And you in the middle of this shit. That's Malcolm. If Doug going anywhere, then the strap shall come. It'll get dark. Put a blade out on Jake and cut the features. The Black Album. And cut the features. The Black Album. You winning around against me? Not a chance. Have shooters riding around your spot, waiting for you in advance. They took shortcuts. I'm talking psychopaths. They could have been on a Tour de France. You said in the zoo? They call you the Reaper? Get that shit a break. We seen Ward throw jewels around the room, so we know how niggas act when there's money at stake. You knew he needed Doug to get. So we know how niggas act when there's money at stake. You knew he needed Doug to get booked. Or the shit that he brew wouldn't even make it past Heaven's Gates. And to get the record straight, wouldn't even go. You knew he needed Doug to get booked. Or the shit that he brew wouldn't even make it past Heaven's Gates. And to get the record straight, you getting blammed up, nigga. Watch how you go viral. The teacher telling the student to put his hands up, nigga. Go talk about how I wear tight pants. Yeah, because off the rip, I'm a stand-up nigga. Go, nigga. Got tight pants of a stand-up nigga. I said we seen throw Jews around the room, so we know how niggas act when there's money at stake. We know how niggas act when there's money at stake. And to get the record straight, you getting blamed up, nigga. The teacher telling the student to put his hands up, nigga. Gonna talk about how I wear tight pants. Yeah, because off the rip, I'm a stand-up nigga. You was online with all the barking. I know I talk about how I keep a gun, but I'm done sparking. Cross my path wrong, and you're gonna have to relearn talking. Stop him out. Give a whole new meaning of jaywalking. You've been battling for 7 years, and still can't elevate, my team is road runners and won't hesitate to slide through and leave your body in a different state. You know how many niggas I can have pull up in a Honda? Just imagine how many will pull up in Escalades. It's round one. The shit started to feel unusual. It's only one reason they bring Dove outside, for a funeral. Damn.
Hey, we got us one. Top of the second. Juju is on you.
What's
up?
Y'all hold it down. Hold it down.
I said I heard you was a teacher. Well, you should have stuck with that because this battle rap gimmick isn't impressive. Plus, we gonna talk about how you teach these youth these bullshit ass lessons. So this round, I'm gonna need y'all undivided attention. Quiet down in the back. Because class is in session. First, let's talk about the history you teach. Tell the kids Christopher Columbus is a legend, but forgot to mention that he's a fucking thief lying through your teeth. Teaching the shit that we don't even need. Nigga, I learned how to do my taxes from a nigga from the streets. You ain't even I learned how to do my taxes from a nigga from the streets. You ain't teaching them no skills or how to pay no bills. Not even teaching them how to protect themselves so in the real world they getting killed. But how can I expect you to do something? You a fucking loser. I shouldn't have to send my little bro to school with a vest on to protect him from a school shooter. But let's talk. Let's talk about how Thanksgiving isn't even about the food that we cook. It's a day where over 100 Native people got killed and their land got took. Or how the first president of the United States was the start of the crooks and his teeth wasn't made out of wood. It was made from the slaves that he killed, but they don't mention that in the books. Let's talk. Let's talk about how the school built like a prison. Then y'all sit back and wonder why niggas fall victim to the system. Let's talk about how the country we live in isn't even great. All our money goes to wars and half of the population is overweight. Plus the Pledge of Allegiance says one nation, but every 4 years we like to vote on niggas who like to debate. Let's talk about the youth. Let's talk about the youth and how we both want the best for them as far as I can agree. 12 years of stress to get a high school diploma just to tell that kid in order to get the job that he want, he gotta go get a college degree.
Let's go.
So it makes no sense. It makes no sense why you should to get a college degree. It makes no sense why you suspend that kid who always listening to music on his phone, or that kid who's stealing school lunch because his mama ain't cooking. He gotta figure it out on his own. Not realizing the class clown is the class. Not realizing the class clown is only the class clown because he don't get no attention back at home. Not realizing why suspend that kid who always listening to music on his phone. Or the kid who steals school lunch because his mama ain't cooking, he gotta figure it out on his own. Not realizing the class clown is only the class clown because he get no attention back at home. The kid wants it by the streets, and the only place he feels safe is the school zone. But you only following the curriculum. How can I put the blame on you? Because you teach the leaders of tomorrow and you wouldn't even dare to tell them half of the truth. You look like you wanted to be the one of the most coolest teachers in school. But when parent-teacher conference come around, you tell them all the stupid shit that we do. Bozo, he asked if we was gonna be cool after this. I said no, bro. Just know it's a long road once you get to them crossroads. I'm on demon time, and not even Loso gonna be able to save your lost soul. I'm a different breed. I swear to God, I'm a different breed. I swear to God, I'm in a different bracket. Y'all so-called hero was shocked that I wanted static, strapped over the shoulder like beauty pageant. I said the so-called hero was shocked that I wanted static, strapped over the shoulder like beauty pageants. Don't show out, cause we close the curtains on niggas who over dramatic. Pop off, we down to fight. We ain't backing down from no bitch. Type of nigga that say you know what I'm about. Bitch, we don't know shit. What the fuck is he talking about? I said we down to fight. I said we down to fight. We ain't backing down from no bitch. Type of nigga that say you know what I'm about. Bitch, we don't know shit. He claimed to be out of this world, then we shooting at his mother shit. Ratchet, clapping all in his face like we caught him with another bitch. It's headshot. It's headshot. Me and Dad, we still got more around before I release the hound. That's gratitude. What the fuck is this gonna talk about, bitch? Let's go.
Hold it down. Bottom of the second. Y'all 6 is on you.
I said in the spaces, I was smoking cats. Performances you couldn't top them. Beer pong, they needed me outside for these rounds, so I had to drop them. It wasn't because I got pulled, it was the promo and the potential, that's how I got them. Think air hockey. I'm just showing y'all how I blew up from the bottom.
That's crazy.
I'm just showing y'all how I blew up from the bottom. Only a few battles in, and I'm making more moves than you. We knew this lane wasn't able. Even with a leg up, we knew this lane wasn't able. I said beer pong, pool, hockey. Even with a leg up, I kept this shit stable. So right after Don put his beer down, I'm putting all this game on the table. Now
nigga.
Now you standing in front of the rookie. Your dad polite, you have to pick your son up. If anybody in here got me losing, then I'm letting the gun dump. And you getting buried alive. To get out of this, you gonna need dumb luck. You gonna have to get dug about this roof. All because y'all got me fucked up. Your luck suck. You gonna have to get dug about this roof. All because y'all got me fucked up. Your luck suck. What you want to play? Or I'll up the heat. Let the tools speak. It's a stick up for Jews. Blue streak. And you going out in
Stick up for Jews.
It's a stick up for Jews. Blue streak. And you going out in bad fashion. Like you was wearing FUBU. This for all the bad business your daddy did. So it's only right that we pin this shit on you. Like it was voodoo. And yeah, we all know karma, bitch.
Come on, man.
So it's all the bad business your daddy did. So it's only right that we pin this shit on you. Like it was voodoo. And yeah, we all know karma, bitch. So shit about to get bad, Juju. And now death around the corner. And I know he hears it. Now death around the corner. And I know he hears it. You getting crucified. And I know you fear. Because when it's pointed Yahweh, just know the Most High see me here to lift you spirit. Yes, just know the Most High see me here to lift you spirit. Even Mike might say you was trash. The gatekeeper told you not to test the God. Hey, hold it down, Trank. Yeah, hold it down, Trank. Even Mike might called you trash. The gatekeeper told you not to test the gods. I came here to shake rooms. You came here to get head nods. Entry room, size of a pinball. Exit room, size of a roulette table. 357s. Let's see if you like to play with odds. Go, nigga. What?
That was
Entry room, size of a pinball. Exit room, size of a roulette table. 357. Let's see if you like to play with odds. Marino told me not to take this battle. I told him close caskets, funerals. We can find a box that will fit his size. After 2 rounds, Don, I promise, he won't make it out of here alive. Because I pulled up with more cans than a Florida Movement food drive in Tampa.
I like that.
I pulled up with more.
Food drive.
Reno told me not to take this battle. I told him close caskets, funerals. We can find a box that will fit his size. After 2 rounds, Don, I promise, he won't make it out of here alive. Because I pulled up with more cans than a Florida Movement food drive in Tampa. We back to back punching. But the 12, a change a nigga in motion. Think Tom Brady. If I let it kick from shotgun, send a nigga in motion. So what's the commotion? Think Tom Brady. If I let it kick from shotgun, send a nigga in motion. So what's the commotion? I will drag you offshores, drown that nigga in the ocean. Code name Sandra Bullock. Because if I pull out this number 9, it's gonna be his only potion. Compare me to you. If I pull out this number 9, it's gonna be his only potion. Compare me to you, just don't add up to the right angle. Trigonometry. I always knew how to carry numbers and even handle them properly. But I'm still on my teaching shit, right? So this 9, for everybody inside your circle, like distributor property.
Got it.
So this 9,
that's right. I like it. That been a good long time.
Yeah. So this 9, so this 9.
He said stay in school.
Stay in school.
So this 9, so this 9, for everybody inside your circle, like distributor properties. And if your dad polite jump in, I grip into it. Pistol whip, not polite, Mr. Scrooge, so play it safe. Pistol whip, and not polite, Mr. Scrooge, so play it safe. I'm coming off the hip, finger on the trigger, the gunner rip, switch the clip. I'm on top of the roof for the 1,000 rounds. Las Vegas Strip, round 2, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
cold.
Now,
Nigga. Las Vegas Strip. That was crazy. Man. What?
Top of the third.
I said since 16 I've been in love with this game. But for a while now the feeling just ain't been the same. Every list that comes out, and it hurts not seeing the nigga's name. Shit, I've done more than you. Even my lowest battle got more views. Maybe the shit isn't for me anymore than this shit's cool. A league full of bench players. I wanna see all the success y'all can do. It's no hate, cause deep down I still appreciate from all the plates that I ate. Back when I was one of the youngest niggas to touch a stage. Some of y'all wouldn't have a lane to drive in if it wasn't for the road that I paved. That's big facts. I met big facts. I met some real niggas through battle rap. You ever had a team full of killers and got attached? But when the going gets tough, them same niggas don't have your back. You ever had a legend tell you that you got potential to be the greatest? You ever went from most loved to most hated? Nah, you didn't. Cause they ain't even tell you that one day you'll make it. You thought it was a word of advice when he told you to be patient. You came here expecting this to be the time of your life, not prepared for a long night. If this pig squealed, he getting hog tied. They put you against me, Cause for some oddball reason, they think the boy's nice. Now with spotlights, and your 15 minutes of fame start now, so don't be late. And when the cameras roll, don't forget your line, cause Don ain't booked enough time for the retake. Alright. It's lights, camera, action, but I don't think this actress is ready for the big screen. Don't worry about me. I've been a star since 16, been had main events, and sold out crowds. #1 box office for a couple of my rounds. When I stuck to my agenda, I was way above you clowns. I made a couple of movies with some C-list actors, and all of a sudden my stock is going down. This is tragic. I feel like I don't get the respect I deserve because y'all just let it happen. It's gonna take for a nigga to retire for y'all to say that I got some fucking classics, but I come from an era where it's a whole different scenery. I come from an era where it's a whole different scenery, made history. So how the fuck can you compare to me? While you was in class putting on movies by Disney, I was falling asleep to the teacher's lesson because the last 48 hours I put a nigga on A&E. Don't play. That's crazy. Because the last 48 hours I put a nigga on A&E. Don't play, because I know you didn't expect this to be no walk in the park. Just know my dog don't respond well to a bitch that just bark. I understand it's your passion, and you want to convince these niggas that you just got heart. Just know the same ones who say they have your back ain't gonna pick up the pieces once I pick you apart. It's typical, it's typical, it's typical. These niggas got your head up, now it got you thinking that this bitch hot. He ain't about action, so it figures why we put him in a box. I came here to make sure your name is no longer attached to anything hip hop. Now the kids that you teach gotta learn about they teachers death through TikTok. I said I'm honestly a different breed. From now on, I'm not taking any battle unless it's something that I really need. I hate niggas like you. Y'all became the reason why a nigga wanna leave. This shit became a nightmare before I can accomplish my dreams. All I consider you as is a sacrifice. Nigga, you so trash, you couldn't even be half of the niggas I sent into the afterlife.
Damn!
It's headshot man down. Just know this. You lucky ain't no more around before I release the hounds, nigga. That's JUJU.
Bottom of the third. Alright, Doug 6, go and take us home. Alright.
This could have been a big win for you, but our drive is not the same. So watch how yours end in a crash. You keep wishing well, your luck's all dried up. You're going down in a flash. Keep waiting on your big break, but in Florida they said you was trash. Willy Wonka, we thought he reached his ceiling on the roof, but he couldn't complete the task. Ran into a couple of hiccups, and now you all out of gas, and your pops is your only supporter. And now you all out of gas, and your pops is your only supporter. You literally have one fan, silencer on the gun. This shit sound like a coke can. Or I can use the rusty blade, a $150 to his face, watch how I cut this man, and just keep picking on polite son. Like Roseanne, dump the ratchet, dump the ratchet. This bitch gonna take everything from you, fam. Leg shot, you gonna need a chair or a gurney after I spark the cans. South Park, y'all gonna have to stand next to Jew. He's still gonna need a cart, man. And ain't
That's crazy.
South Park, y'all gonna have to stand next to Jew. And he's still gonna end up in a cart, man. And they ain't here to play no games. This your last shot. Dub still go at him before the game. Like a mascot. Y'all got me in Tampa. Knowing Tallahassee is the city that I represent. We got Persona, 8, Raw. Shit, even the league on at this event. I'm really not a part of the 9. More like 8.95. But a single shot out of a 20 clip will leave his head with a dent. And y'all gonna ask what the fuck they got to do with you. Just his 5% and you in what the fuck that got to do with you?
That was fire.
That's fire.
Just his,
Let's go.
Just his 5% and you in 10. You in 10. That's crazy. It's just his. Y'all gonna ask what the fuck they got to do with you. Just his 5%. You in 10. Cause you look like you don't even want to battle. That's why we don't believe your bars. I know your dad looking over your shoulder. His involvement probably left you with scars. Cowboy Stadium. Watch how I open up on the roof so y'all can finally see a star. My dad was a football legend. He wanted me so y'all can finally see a star. My dad was a football legend. He wanted me to be a part of the fame. But instead of running the ball, he was running from the law. This shit was a shame. Instead of running the ball, he was running from the law. This shit was a shame. He wanted me to live up to his legacy. I guess I was a part of the pain. John Q, he seen his son didn't have the heart for this game, so I quit football. And I went to wrestling. He said it was a bad route. He got mad, stopped speaking to me because he had doubts. Didn't support me when I went to state and had scouts. It's crazy how I had niggas in a headlock, but he was the one that was tapped out. Tell him. That's crazy.
That was
how I had
fire.
niggas in a headlock, but he was the one that was tapped out. Tell him. Your daddy make you battle rap. You can't be this bad forever. We don't see no passion, no progression, and we thought fan was clever. Florida movement don't even know if they fuck with JUJU or not, and this ain't gonna help y'all band together. this ain't gonna help y'all band together. It's whatever. How many cars your daddy throw that cost his wealth? Why he look more mad when you lose? I guess he wanna help. He wants you on URL more than you do, and that's what got you shelves. Insidious. You living out your daddy dreams, and then you lost yourself. It's Dove 6.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And you lost yourself. It's Dove 6. It's Dove 6. Rookie of the year, I'm in my own class, the full blast. I'm a road runner, nigga. I drew out my own path. I'm a road runner, nigga. I'm a road runner, nigga. I drew out my own path. You know how the crew bang. Hey, Rich, after tonight, I might as well be a part of the 9. You know, a new gang, because I'm on top of the roof where the killers be. Like Wu-Tang. Every battle with me, I'm on top of the roof where the killers be. Like Wu-Tang. Every battle with me, the shit gets scary. And next time y'all see Dove surrounding the Jews, is at a cemetery. My best was expected. Dove 6, bitch. It take a real nigga to teach these lessons. Time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.